Hi guys, sorry it's been so long since my last video. I only have like a certain amount of time to do these videos and I need to have the house to myself, and I haven't really had it to myself the past 2 or 3 weeks. So, but let's get straight down to business. You've probably seen a recurring theme throughout each of my videos. Well, it was only 3, so yeah. But, one being PRISM. What the fuck? Seriously, what in the fuck? When I first heard about that, I was fucking bullshit. I mean, and the thing that pisses me off the most about this whole thing is that I seem to be in the minority about this. That I can't even talk to my friends and family about because they're all like, well, I've got nothing to hide, so it doesn't matter to me. And it's been pissing me off to no end, and the thing, this whole spying on American people. Spying. And the thing with the NSA, they are supposed to be foreign affairs, not domestic. What they're doing is illegal. Fucking illegal. But nobody seems to be giving a shit. I see it on Bill Maher, I see it on The Daily Show, I see it on regular news shows, and they're all like, well, I've got nothing to hide, so... And what the fuck? It's not about having anything to hide. It's about basic human rights. It's about the 4th fucking Amendment. Right to privacy. Privacy. I mean, if we do this shit, how are we any different from dictatorships over in like Iran or China and whatnot? We're not. We're doing the same fucking thing. We claim to have a higher moral ground, but when we pull shit like this, how? It's the same thing with Guantanamo Bay. How are we any better than them if we're doing the exact same fucking thing? It just... Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. And it's made me so fucking cynical with the US government. At least before, I thought like Obama and some of the other people were at least trying to be for the American people. But no. They're like, fuck it. We think that this whole war on terror is more important. And the thing is, it's not a war. It is not a fucking war. These are small groups of people who just hate fucking America. Who hate us because we have stuff that's better off than them. So it's not a fucking war. It's individual acts of terror. It's not a fucking war. A war is between 2 countries, not 2 groups. And the whole thing, yeah, I know you're going to refer to Iraq. Yeah, that thing was a whole bunch of bullshit, and I'm not going to get into that. I'm not. And that's the thing. It's made me so distrustful of the US government. It's made me think, what's the point? What is the fucking point? No matter who we vote for, they're all gonna do this fucking shit. I mean, I still think I was better off voting for Obama than Mitt Romney. I mean, he was such a two-faced fucking asshole. One minute he's pro-choice, next he's pro-life. One minute he's against FEMA, then when Superstorm Sandy hits, he's for FEMA, and all this other fucking shit. It's made... And the thing is with these terrorist groups, we are fucking creating them pretty much. Because of our arrogance, because of this shit, because of the drone strikes, and because of Guantanamo Bay, terrorist groups are using this information, these injustices that we're doing, and using it to recruit more people. And we're just going to continue, if we continue on this path, we're going to create such a huge group of terrorists that it will eventually be a fucking war. And at this point, I can hardly blame some of these groups for getting pissed off at us. I mean, yeah, I think they're downright wrong and assholes and some very evil people claiming to be doing it because of Islam, but really they're doing it for their own selfish purposes and because they hate us. I mean, people blame the Islam religion, but no, it's the same with Christianity, with groups like the KKK, the Westboro Baptist Church. It's not one fucking religion. It's groups of people who claim to think they know what the Bible or the Quran or the Torah or whatever this shit is, but they're only using it for their own purposes, for their own agendas. It's the same. I'm just so fucking pissed off. And the thing is, yes, I'm for background checks on guns, and that's another thing the U.S. government ignored us about. We had 86% of the country in favor of fucking background checks, and what they do? Oh, fucking ignore it. They're just sheep. They'll do whatever the fuck we say. It's that stuff that is making me so... I'm starting to lose hope. I really am. I'm just... The only things that have brought me back to some hope is for the equal marriage rights thing. So there's a bit of good news there. So there's bad news with that whole Civil Rights Voting Act thing that was taken away. Yeah, you know, Strom Thurmond is probably smiling in hell about that. It makes me want to cry. It really does. It's when we give up our freedoms for some safety, it kind of defeats the point of what we founded this country on. I mean, yeah, I'm somewhat hypocritical with the whole gun thing, but the thing is, guns are instruments meant to kill people. They are not... They are designed to kill. And just the whole politics of this past year has been pissing me off to no end. I'm exhausted. I really am just fucking exhausted. It's starting to make me lose hope in humanity, in the government. And the only thing that can really take me away from it is going on YouTube and all that other shit. I'm so drained. I'm so fucking drained. And the thing is, by getting rid of our privacy, if we ever choose to rebel against a corrupt system like our government, we won't be able to. It will become a dictatorship. It will become... Because that's what I think. I think the future of warfare, of revolution, isn't in guns and fighting. It's through hacking. It's through technological petitions. It's through online petitions, through all this other shit. And I think the U.S. government is becoming aware of that. That's why they've cracked down on using PRISM and that shit. And the thing is, and the fucking thing that pissed me off more is it started in the Bush era, and it's gone on to Obama. Another thing that Obama has caved into. And I know some of it has to do with Congress by some of the conservative party, but a lot of it is his own doing. And it makes me so cynical for the next election. It makes me think that unless these people, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't fucking know. So, for the love of God, any of you out there who are against PRISM, who are studying to go into law, please fight for our rights. Please show that we will not stand for this shit, that this shit should not be allowed. It shouldn't. It's made me lose hope. It's making me lose hope. And don't expect to see a lot of these videos. Like I said, politics is just so exhausting, and I only made this because of how mad and pissed off, and how passionate I've been about it for this past month. And for Edward Snowden, people are calling him a traitor. He's calling him no, he's a hero. He did what he thought was right. He went against the U.S. government because he thought they were doing wrong, and I applaud him. And I am hoping that some country will take him in. Because if we fight for what we believe is right, it's like, yeah, I'm just so fucking exhausted about the whole thing. Getting punished for doing the right thing, that's what he's pretty much doing. And I really hope I'm hoping more Ecuador will be there for him. I really do. I really am. But until then, I'll see you guys later. This is Riley Percival Miller, signing off.